This is Ryan with Goodwin Racing, and want to show you the brakes that we just ran on our budget NC at Circuit of the Americas. This car is running our budget big brakes. We developed this specifically on this car to sort of give you a lot of bang for the buck, half the price of some other options. So you get a lot of performance per dollar. 12.2-inch Willwood rotor, custom aluminum hats. It's a 4 or 6 piston Willwood caliper depending on your needs. Everybody always asks whether the kit's the right choice for them. Everybody's using their car differently. I always tell people, this is not designed to be the end-all be-all kit, no matter how much power you have, no matter where you're racing, all of that. This is designed for your average enthusiast, doing some track use, doing some autocross. This car is pushing about 300 horsepower right now. It's got aero, it's got really sticky tires, and we ran it at Circuit of the Americas, which is crazy hard on brakes. We were pushing the limits of this kit, but that's, what testing is for. That's why we did that. We want to know where those limits are. We ran Porterfield R4 pads. We were running them right near the limit of their temperature threshold. I would say this car could use more brakes, and for some guys who are doing, crazy hard race use all the time or have tons of power, maybe one of those more expensive brake kits is right for you. But for your average guy, this kit is going to do a ton for you, and it's going to serve you well. It's just a ton of performance for the amount of money you spend. If you're not in the market for an $1,800 big brake kit, and you've got, let's say a naturally aspirated 2.5 swap, something like that, which is what this car was for a long time before we put the turbo on in preparation for Super Lap Battle. This kit is going to do an awesome job for you. Put a good set of track pads in there, assuming that you're going to the track, and let her rip. You'll love it. The brake feel is awesome. Cool thing is that it balances with the factory size caliper and rotor in the back. So that's what we've got in the back. Porterfield R4 pads in there, of course, for high temperature. But other than that, it's the stock size stuff. So you don't have to throw another $1,000 or $1,500 in the back of the car in order to balance what you've put in the front. So if you can get away with making this work, it's a really good option. Another thing to note is we've got brake cooling ducts in here. We sell those on the site. Those just help to make all your consumables last longer, so that's always a good idea if you're doing track use. It doesn't matter what kit you're running as far as the brakes go, blowing air on them is gonna help, so do that. If you've got any other questions, shoot us an email. You can find this kit on goodwinracing.com, and yeah, we'll see you later.